Hey guys, it's Joseph, and in this video I want to share with you how I manage my expenses both in my business and in my life. So if you've watched my other videos, you know I started a business here recently. So cutting back on expenses or watching your expenses is super important. So I created a whiteboard for you guys, and I wanted to share with you, I guess, a philosophy that I came across recently, and it's by a guy named Remit Sethi. He wrote a book called I Will Teach You to Be Rich. It's a great book. He also has a blog. You should check that out. But in that book, Remit talks about what he calls money dials. So what money dials are simply are categories of expenses. So what Remit talks about is he spends extravagantly on things that he loves, which are money dials, and cuts mercilessly on things that he don't. So I thought it was a really cool idea, and I kind of apply that to my business and my personal life. And I don't follow it to a T, but I'm pretty close. So to give you kind of a breakdown of what a money dial is for me, convenience, for example, my assistant. My assistant makes my life a lot more convenient. She takes care of 95% of the things that don't make me money, give me freedom, and don't make me happy. So I personally can't live without an assistant. If you don't have one, you should probably get one. Meal prep delivery. I get meals delivered to my house. So it's convenient. I don't have to drive to a restaurant or go get fast food or whatever. It saves me a lot of time. So I get delivered right to my house. I don't like to wait in lines like TSA, airports. I don't like to wait in line anywhere. So if I look for an opportunity where I don't have to wait and I can do something on the app or outsource that to the assistant, that's something that is huge for me. So convenience, I hate lines. Paid software, apps, programs, anything that's going to help me save time and help me be more efficient in my business, I will pay for it as long as it adds some value. So paid software is great. Faster laptop, I can't stress that enough. I had to recently buy a new laptop because it probably helped save me probably 30 minutes to an hour a day just because my old laptop was super slow. So don't be cheap, get a faster laptop, get some faster Wi-Fi so you can search for things a little bit faster and you can be more productive in your business. Another money dial for me is food. Right? So Starbucks, a lot of people talk about how, well, Starbucks is too expensive, you should be cutting back on all these things, and they always point to Starbucks. I don't understand why that is. I may spend $150 a month at Starbucks, but I go to Starbucks, I spend 2 hours there, and I crank out a lot of work. I may spend $6 for a cup of coffee, but I'm being productive. I'm doing things for my business, which make me money, give me freedom, and make me happy. So healthy meals delivered. I talked about that as far as convenience, but hey, it's healthy food. You got to take care of your body if you want to have the longevity in your life and in your business, guys. Occasional fine dining. Like I said, occasional fine dining. I will sit down for a glass of wine because I appreciate environments like that, especially if the customer service is good and the food is really good. I'll have a nice dinner every now and then. So I want to move over to expenses. These are expenses I'm cutting back on. Living. Now, living expenses could be a money dial for you. It's not for me. I live in my shop. If you haven't watched another one of my videos, I did a video on that. How I'm saving $1,400 a month by living in my shop. So I'm cutting back on expenses, which is a huge, probably the biggest expense people have. Transportation, I only spend $60 a month on insurance on my used car. I do not have a payment. So I save $400 to $800, give or take, a month on not having a new vehicle or not having that payment. Travel. I used to spend money on travel. It used to be a money dial for the last 5 to 6 years. Now it's not important. This year I'm building my business and I'm committed to it. So I cut out travel. So I'm saving anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000 a year by not traveling and focusing on the business. Less entertainment. I don't party because I work weekends. $400 a month in savings. So if I go out one night a week, I'm dropping at least $100 on drinks. It's just not worth it, guys. You got to cut it out. You got to work weekends. You got to focus on your business. So I completely cut that out. I hope this video helped. If you could, go home and get a spreadsheet and start writing out your money dials and find out what expenses that you can cut back on. It's so important, guys. You got to keep track of this stuff. A lot of people will just go to their expenses and be like, oh, well, I'll just cut back on this and this and this. You need to be organized. You need to figure out what are your money dials, what are my expenses, and then go from there. But I think this Remit's little philosophy, so to speak, is a great starting point for you guys if you're looking to cut back on your expenses and just double down on what you love. So hope you found this video helpful. Please give it a like. I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys.